gotta
You gotta-
monetize everything we do in our
anything
life.
interesting,
Everything has to be
monetize
recorded.
it.
Everything that
Everything's
you
got to be
do.
recorded.
We are recording
He's
now. Welcome to the
Mr. Beast.
podcast.
Welcome to the podcast, everybody. It's episode 13. Let's fucking go.
Oh, we nailed it. Brr, brr, brr,
Okay.
brr.
Also, that level of energy, that is not reflected in the rest of this podcast. that was coming in way too hot. So
Mr. Beast was
apologies up front.
in Ninja Turtles, guys. This is the breaking news.
What?
Was
Is
he?
this what you're
Mr.
going to
Beast
talk
was in
about?
it.
Okay. So before the podcast, we all kind of talk about some shit and like we'll hint at each other what we're going to talk about or be like, shit, I don't have anything. But Kari just he hides shit. And then he'll just whip it out of fucking nowhere as soon as we start. He's done this a few times and just be all like, did you know Michael Bay is a...
I
Also,
never-
what? Finish that
Yeah,
sentence.
I couldn't think of the
word.
word. He'd be like, do you know Michael Bay is a priest from Mongolia? And it would be like, what? What are you talking about? Or he'll ask like a bait question. Yeah, nice. Or what do you want to talk about, Cade? Mr. Beast is in...
That was Kari.
That was
Mr.
good.
Beast is in Ninja Turtles. Is that right?
Yeah.
Is it just like a little snippet, or is he actually like have a
He's
decent?
Is he one of the
cameo.
turtles?
He kills one of the turtles and puts its skin on.
Is it
Mr.
how-
Beast.
Oh, that would have been crazy if they made him like the bad guy, where like
That'd been
his
so
crazy
funny.
videos are like actually like robbing banks or something. And then
They could have done that. They could have just made a character
Yeah.
that looks like him called like Mr. Animal.
Yeah.
And just like parodied him.
yeah,
yeah.
What was,
Yeah, so that movie's out.
it's
I
so
heard
weird
it's
that you're
good.
referencing Ninja Turtles right now. So wait, there's a
Well, my
movie?
real
Hold
yeah,
on.
new animated movie.
when you remember
Oh.
watch this, the one with the Zoomer Turtles? The new
And then like actual
Oh god.
teenage.
Oh right.
actual
Yeah.
actual
We
children.
talked about this and I was just like, what's happening? Oh my god.
It's fine. What is that your wake up alarm for work?
That was
Jesus.
No, that's
And his actual like voice cast, it just says Mr. Beast, like not Jimmy, whatever his last name is. That's insane.
Jimmy McLovin.
I
Why is
wouldn't
that
doubt
insane,
it.
Calvin? Why is
I
that insane?
What?
Why is that insane?
I think it's insane.
What are we
you
talking
would
about?
Insane.
Hold
It's
on.
like in the actual credits of the movie, like everyone just has their
Haven't you
normal
heard of-
names, and then
haven't
it's
you
just
heard of-
Mr. Beast.
Kari,
Zendaya.
I fucking hate you. I hate
Haven't
you.
you heard of
so much.
Zendaya Coulson?
Listen, dude.
That's her
Here's the
legal
thing,
name.
but it's not. It's not. Yeah. Also, that you dickhead. Also, it's Mr. Beast. It's not Beast. If they put it in as Beast, that would be funny. But it's Mr. Beast, as if Mr.
Haven't
is
you
part
heard
of his
of-
name.
Haven't you heard of Lizzo?
Actually, Lizzo's been in the news recently. We're not going to talk about that.
Wait, what happened?
We're
Wait,
not
why
talking
not?
about that.
Yeah,
No,
why not? Why
we're not. You want to talk about sexual assault right now? Let's
No,
not do
okay.
that.
I didn't hear about this.
Anyways,
Anyways.
it's weird that you brought up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because Final Fantasy 14 just had a conference and like they're like ramping up to the next expansion, right? And the guy, like the head director, a guy called people call him UCP, he wore a TMNT shirt, and it's a hint at like what the next class is going to be. For example, he wore a Spider-Man shirt when like Homecoming was coming out because he was referencing Spider-Man. It's directed by Sam Raimi. Sam Raimi kind of sounds like Samurai, and then that's when we got the Samurai class. So the conspiracy theories on Reddit
Okay.
are wild right now.
Is that actually
Absolutely out of
confirmed
control.
real? Is that
Yes,
just something
yes,
that Reddit?
yes.
Like, did he come out himself and say that, or did the Redditor come
The
out and write a
NA,
long paper?
the NAM translation team talked about it. Yeah.
The NA translation team.
North
Yeah.
America.
I know what it means. I'm laughing at all these like
Oh, these
concepts.
terms, just yeah.
This-
Anyways,
Yeah,
so people are like going
real
off
quick-
on like maybe it's like an artist or a painter class because all the turtles are named after.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that was a good one. I like that one, but it could just be Green Mage because they're turtles. They're green, so yeah. But it was fun.
Would you
watching
be
a couple
disappointed if it
videos.
was? Isn't that just? Well, what's the big difference
Green
between
mage?
just different color mages? It was a white mage, black mage.
Oh, White Mage.
Sounds like an easy.
Careful.
They pulled power from different parts, and they kind of all fought each other at one point. There's a big fight between the White Mages and Black Mages. They just, it's
What,
yeah. They essentially based
Was it
on
a
their color.
class
They
thing?
it's-
based on their color, they pull their power from different places. So white mages are usually more healy based, but can do damage than black mages are. You know, they're a little bit more sketchy. Sketchy with
Okay.
that make stuff explode.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
They're not fucking. It's not the color of their race, you dickhead.
That whole conversation could be interpreted as such, though.
No. Well, what are green mages then? You fucking idiot. There's,
Hey,
Many
hey,
times.
you know She-Hulk better than me.
There's
But
also
real quick,
blue
the real
mages,
reason. Sorry, go
he
ahead.
knows.
Calvin.
He knows a lot about
No,
her.
no,
Where it
nothing,
counts,
that's
you know?
Anyways,
Uh,
TMNT. It's funny how
I was-
stuff
the re-
pops up a lot like that. And just
The
keeps
real
coming
reason I
out.
brought that up, though, like my actual topic is the whole I said earlier, the Spider-Verse style, and whether or not like it's going to become the new
Ooh,
corporate trend and like become, turn into that
It's
corporate
so
art
fucking
dealer.
funny to me that they look at they do this constantly. They look at Spider Verse and they go, the reason this was good was because of the animation style. Let's copy it. For the record, the animation style is dope. I'm not like ripping on the animation and the visual style. It's just like it. There was a meeting that they said that looked good. Oh, just make something that looked like that. That happened. That was a meeting that happened at some point, and I fucking hate that fact. So, anyways.
I can say this because they talked about it I'm in animation school, right? And that meeting is actually a lot of times when those movies are made in that style, it is literally like it comes from the top request.
Yes.
Like this
Yes.
next movie, make it like that Puss in Boots thing that they did in that Spider-Verse in case a little bit. So then they go. I mean, that being said, it's fun. It's a cool style to work on, and people like it. So I'm just wondering, maybe 4 years in the future or something, when like every movie has been like that.
Right.
It's gonna be like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, a gooey subsurface Pixar movie. What a refreshing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah. There was
Yeah,
also
the
that
Machines.
Mitchell's versus the Machines. That was also
Yeah, Mitchell's
Oh,
did
that was
that
another
too.
one. Yeah.
That was at least the
Um,
same studio. I don't know if
yeah.
this was also Sony Animation.
Mitchell's was yeah.
I know. Yeah, I know that one was. This one
Oh no, that was
the Eternals. DreamWorks.
Cinesight but they were the
Cinesight Logan.
second studio. There's another one.
Hmm.
I'm blanking on it. But anyways, yeah, Cinesight mostly.
Cinesight did Mitchell really?
No, TMNT.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't know that they did animated stuff. I thought
Yeah,
they
I
were.
didn't know that either.
Well,
Yeah.
they were like the backup studio. I wouldn't say anything else.
Yeah, fair enough.
There was other studios.
Yeah, and then Puss in Boots was DreamWorks. And
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. So interesting.
so
Anyways.
okay, Calvin, you want to talk about your weed
No.
stuff? Is that what you want?
I don't have
Calvin?
anything to talk
Is
about.
it?
I actually don't have a topic this week. I don't know. I was thinking
Did you
about
guys-
go ahead, Kate.
Did you guys see the latest Corridor Crew VFX reaction video?
I saw the thumbnail and I was like, are people not going to get upset about this? Like
Yeah, I saw. I didn't watch it.
I saw.
But
Yeah.
I have now. But I saw somebody else post on LinkedIn. I don't know if Calvin, if you've seen what this is.
I literally, it showed up in my feed and I was like, are they insane? That's like asking for
Wait,
like,
which one are we talking about?
controversy.
So there's the new movie coming out, The Creator. It's like a sci-fi movie.
Oh, is this the Beirut explosion one?
Yeah.
I was like, what?
I saw that clip and I was like so confused by that.
What
I-
clip?
when I-
Okay,
I
I
saw
didn't. What clip is it? I haven't seen any.
Okay, so it's footage from the Beirut explosion when all that, I think it was some sort of, there was like
The firework.
stacks
Wait,
of
okay.
chemicals that
Or
exploded
chemical, yeah.
and blew the
Well-
whole docks apart, right? So it's footage from that, and it's just like, just work on top of that.
But like
It's
the
really
What?
weird.
Wow,
It's
that's
really
insane. I'm
fucking
watching
weird.
it
in
now.
the Corridor Crew video
Jesus.
card, they literally do a wipe where they line up the footage, and they like pretty much looks like they used the footage and then added some more sci-fi buildings on top.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Yeah,
insane.
it's pretty bad.
That is such a bad. That is worse than I imagined. I thought they were comparing people trying to like recreate it or something like out of
No,
that's
no,
from-
no, no, no.
that is
It's like-
insane.
Yeah, like it's recolored and like some like stuff added to it.
Yeah. When I first saw them play it, I was like, oh, like they used it like maybe like in like the background is like kind of an element, but then they like wipe with the actual footage, and it's like, oh, like they're adding to the like that's like the main element pretty much, and they're adding some stuff in the foreground, which is crazy.
For context, like,
Why?
I mean, we've matched this stuff in the past, right? I've never seen anything match this close. And if you were matching something this close, you would also be like, we should fucking change this for obvious reasons. So this is only okay. This isn't them being like, how do we make the best visual effects ever? You know what I mean? This is because the original footage is dog shit quality. This isn't them. I don't think this is them necessarily being like, oh, let's create marketing around the film and we're going to do this. This is them specifically being cheap and lazy. That is like the
Well, it's
only
not. It's
thing
not
I can
even
think.
that. It's the explosion itself. It's the
No, but like
people
that's what I have an
die.
issue with. If it was just like them recreating and using it as one-to-one reference, but they recreated it perfectly, okay, you know. But the fact that they've just used it to be cheap. So my point is they're
Oh, okay.
profiteering off the event. It's profiteering off the event versus referencing the event. Do you get what? Like they're making money off
I
the
think
fact that all
I
these
would.
people died.
I would. I agree with you, but I mean, I think it happens regardless, even if they did recreate it, unless it was like a
But when I say
memorial.
recreate, I was
know.
thinking more like if you were doing it, but you did a different camera angle, you just used it as heavily like reference. Like if it's
I
like,
get what
oh,
you-
that's obviously
I
based off of it, but it's it's
I'm not one to get super. I just know that like for sure that someone must have said that was a bad idea for that topic. We're gonna do like 9/11 next. Like, what's their
yeah. But 9/11's funny, Kari. That happened to rich America. Quote me on that.
okay?
Quote me on
All
that.
right. Actually, when the brute explosion first happened, are we pronouncing it right? Because actually, I want to
Beirut.
Beirut.
Beirut,
Beirut.
Beirut.
Might have been.
Yeah. I'm
Um,
think.
actually, like the
Awkward.
same day it happened, someone in like a Rebel Way Houdini course thing, someone posted like that video into the reference chat. And then like there were like 3 people in the Discord that were living there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and they were like, they're all pretty respectful about it. Like, wow, it's like, yeah, but
I mean, for
yeah, you gotta
reference
be,
is one thing because we like
yeah, but yeah,
reference is different. I feel
no
like
one got
to do that.
upset. I'm not saying no one got
Yeah.
upset. I'm just saying like it was kind of like, oh man, it's like, hey,
There's a difference between referencing something and then just blatantly using it, and also
it's
just
people,
total profiteering.
it's people take these events and kind of forget that like how it affects people. But it's weird to me. What's been the backlash, Cade? What's the
I don't
radar
know.
at the corridor crew?
The only thing,
I haven't even
the reason
checked.
I actually watched the video is because I forget somebody on LinkedIn who I think had it was another VFX artist I think had family there or around there or just something close to the event, and then he was
Mhm.
he just kind of had the same thing that we just did about as like a VFX artist you have reference, and they often sometimes look at terrible events like this for reference to
Yeah,
like recreate and like maybe enhance work, but to
to like
just use
actually
it
take it.
is
Yeah.
like yeah.
Yeah, if somewhere in that nuke script with that shot there's a merge, so like a ripped YouTube clip, yeah, there's a problem.
Yeah.
Which
Well,
there definitely is.
yeah.
Yeah. So
If you go to
there's a
in like
problem.
Corridor Crew one at like 6 minutes and 44 seconds, they literally wipe.
Yeah, no, I saw comparisons on
Yeah.
this when it came out, when the movie came out, or like when the trailer came out. I don't know. This
Yeah.
is just so like I don't know who the fuck like would do this and not be like, this is what are we doing? Why
Right?
are we doing
Yeah,
this? Is
like
bad.
I feel like that's something that would self alarms before you even upload it, right? Like
Even if somebody asked me to do this, I'd be like, I no, I'm not down. This is weird. This is weird. Yeah.
Oh, I have a good question for later. Let Cole can go. Cole and the kid.
Yeah, that's a bit of a yikes.
It's a bit of a yikes.
I'm also curious, just in regards to like the legality of like the footage, like how they would have did they just like steal it from the internet too, like that kind of thing, or is that like was that discussed at all?
I don't
Who
think anybody
knows?
knows.
I mean,
No.
I don't think that's the problem.
Well, I know it's a completely different thing. I'm just saying like that's still someone's like footage, just as I'm saying.
I'm sure they licensed
Wait,
it.
so
from
wait,
the
did
guy. I
they
don't think
did
it's
they
illegal.
put it in the movie? Wait, you're saying this is in the film itself?
It's in the
Or-
trailer.
I mean, if it's in the trailer,
It's in the trailer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, here I see it. Like someone posted like a Reddit post that they said, "Oh, it looks like." Oh, they used footage. Okay, it wasn't the actual person who shot the footage. Okay, so we don't know what
What?
happened there. like someone posted on Reddit that they noticed it was the actual footage from the Beirut explosion, but it wasn't like the actual person who took the footage who posted that. I'm just clarifying it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Okay. Anyways, but yeah, that's a bit weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like it's an interesting idea. Like using, like if you had a car crash, man, this is also just bad too. Like if you had a car crash in your movie and you were able to find like a car crash that happened in real life at that intersection, you don't splice those shots in. There's no fucking way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you don't cut between that. You know, like that's crazy. That's insane. Yeah, Jesus, tone deaf. Holy shit. Also, like it was only like 4 or 5 years ago, right? Like
Less.
Yeah, that was like
last
pandemic-ish, right? Pandemic.
Yeah, August. News thing was from 2020.
Man,
Nice.
well,
anyways,
the fall of Quarter Crew is happening. We will rise. And,
no, well, Quarter Crew was also like these guys. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So, it wasn't like they were like it's not. They didn't do it. You know what I mean? I don't think they did.
Conspiracy.
No,
They're gonna come out to defend themselves. They're gonna come out to defend themselves. Like, actually, it technically was us.
No, we're not saying it was them. No, it wasn't them. The fuck? Curry's just trying to blame. Curry, there's enough shit we can complain about them about, not fucking assigning the blame for doing this shit.
That's true.
Anyways,
yeah. I kind of have another topic related to that a little bit, but
okay,
anyone else wants to go. Like if you did get a job, like they takes you to a secret room at work, and they said, "We want you to work on this fake film that's going to spark a war because we want all this oil and whatever." And it's like, we'll pay you $3 million to work on this for a couple of months. But you can't tell anybody.
Wait, hold on.
Okay,
the company I work for is not gonna get like if you were a visual effects studio is like. Are you saying
no,
you're military
propaganda
or
films?
like
yeah, it's not the studio. This like the military comes into the studio.
CIA
like,
shows up and goes, "Hey, Carter, get in the truck."
Yeah, exactly. Get in the truck. They have a full setup. You got Nuke, you got Houdini, you got everything up there. They're like, listen, we need to start a war. Are you in? Right. If you say no, they kill you.
Oh.
Well, okay, fucking you, jackass. I mean, your argument is actually kind of a basic philosophical argument, so I'm gonna make this boring. Your argument's the same as if somebody tells you to launch a nuke, do you launch the nuke or not? It's the same argument. Kind of. The base philosophical of, well, you're just the guy hired to push the button. You're not actually making the decision, right? So is that guy okay?
Oh, like, okay. What if they
everyone
say
that works in a
silo
piece of shit?
Let's say we're all the good guy here. We're all the good guy here. So what if it's like, okay, we have 10 other people that we could take in your place if you don't take it, so don't worry. It's like, okay, do you take it and then secretly sabotage?
Oh, then I definitely no, I don't sabotage. No, if there's other people that are going to take it, then I definitely take it. Oh, I take this job, by the way. I don't have any qualms with this at all, for the record. I don't have an issue with this.
All right.
You're essentially insinuating that you're placing the blame of a war on the soldier who was told to fire the first bullet, essentially. Not actually comparing myself to a soldier. Stolen? But do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's not...
Okay, Calvin, you take the job.
Blame... Okay.
Calvin, you take the job. They drive you away. And they say, all right, comp this. Right? They comp this person being killed. And then we'll upload it to all the news and all that. You comp that person, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then you hear the news. You look at the footage of the news, and it's not the person you comped, it's someone else.
This is the stupidest fucking...
You realize they said we have the ultimate quantum computer machine. Calvin, wait, everything you comp... Calvin, stop. Everything you comp becomes reality. but you're already in too
I'm
deep.
gonna
You already
fucking
signed the
cost
So
contract.
you
Kari's
getting
trying
murdered
to
by a
pitch us
fucking
his
car.
new
I'm gonna run you
web
over with a
series.
tractor.
He's looking for
God
funding,
damn it.
everyone.
I'm pretty sure Kari just spends all his time trolling on like conspiracy
Listen,
subreddits and just being like, "But what if?" Just to every fucking thread. He's got so
it's
much.
only because I binge watched the latest Black Mirror season, so it's all in my
Oh
head right
god.
Oh my god.
now.
Wait, Kari, but I still got paid $3 million, right?
You're still getting paid, but it's like
Still.
now you comp, it's reality. But we
Yeah.
we switch out the faces
Cool.
randomly. You know, we have little.
I'm just
editing.
I'm gonna comp gold in my bedroom. Done.
You do
Go.
that, and you comp gold into your enemy's bedroom, into my bedroom. Haha. Now I have the gold. How do you feel now?
Cool, Kari. You're not my enemy. You're my friend. We have to go through
Well,
this
I'm
every
not-
week, Kari. We're friends.
Calvin. Well, okay, then you try to you comp someone else, and they're like give
Calvin,
that
you
person a
can't
bad
win
day.
this conversation.
I know. I just kind of realized that you can't win with this fucking moron.
Oh
He
my
just.
God.
But what if you can't do that and this happens? Okay, Kari, you're just trying to write a short story with 3 other people in the fucking call. You know what I mean? Like that's all he's trying to do. Yeah, Kari, it's yes and not no. This happens. Okay, you dumbass.
No.
Oh my
no.
god! You know what? I really want to play Cheese or Wine with Kari sometime because
that?
with him as the host. Because fuck me, it would be infuriating.
What is it?
I
What
pick
is it?
cheese. No, you pick wine. You've never heard of Cheese or Wine?
No.
I haven't heard of this either.
What?
It's like
We've
when you,
definitely played this on the podcast.
we
I,
haven't
I, I
updated.
feel like we even talked about this
have.
before too.
We
Really?
played this on the podcast years ago.
Yeah.
Like in your old apartment, Kate. We totally played
It
this.
sounds okay. Now sounds vaguely.
It's a
familiar.
improv game.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
like okay. Colton,
Calvin,
cheese or wine?
go for a nice one. You know.
You go for a nice wine. Okay, it's
Yeah.
a red wine. It's a red wine. As you go to take a sip,
Mhm.
how much of the wine do you drink? You
You know,
a
I'm down
little
in the
sip,
whole bottle. Work's
You're
been.
down the
work's
whole.
been-
Oh, you snatch the bottle out of my hands
Yeah.
and you down the entire bottle.
Yeah.
After you down the bottle, I go, "Wow, you're such a heavyweight. You're such an alcoholic." And then a van pulls up, and 3 mud people get out and take you to the hospital because
You
you're
say
an alcoholic.
mud people?
You say
No, I
mud
said
people.
3 people. I said 3 people.
3 mud
3 people get out of the van and take you to the
Oh,
hospital
yeah,
because you're
yeah.
an alcoholic. End of the story. Okay. No, the idea is it's like a back and forth organic. Like
Oh,
I didn't
like
want to fucking do
everyone
it because I
contributes
don't
to
like
the
doing
thing.
Don't stop it there. So 3
No.
mud people, they're furry
Who are these
dog
men?
people. These
Yeah,
are
well,
tall dog
yeah.
people.
3 mud people get
Yeah.
out of a truck, Colton. What do? You've just drank a full thing of wine.
Say,
3 mud people get out of the truck and they
I
turn
probably
to you.
just threw up on them.
You throw up on the
Wine
mud
people.
people. They rub it into their mud. They go, "Oh yes, thank you
Oh, they're
for the
mud
mud.
people.
Oh mud. Oh yeah, yeah." So and then one of them starts reaching out his muddy, dripping arm. It's like made out of mud towards you. What do?
I shake it with vigor.
You realize as you shake the hand, you can't let go. Your arm's getting sucked inside the mud, and the mudman says, "Oh yes, more mud. Oh yeah, more what?" And he's like slowly, your arm's sliding into his arm.
Oh,
What happens?
geez.
What do you do next?
This reminds you of like that TV series, or not TV series, that show on YouTube.
The other mudman shuts you up by putting his other arm
So I get
over
gagged,
your mouth.
basically. I'm
so you can't talk
I'm
anymore.
getting gang banged by mud
So-
people, is what you're saying.
Somebody said
Essentially, wine or cheese is
Well, I'm
all
getting my
about.
mouth shoved. I've been drinking too much. I'm basically.
You're now a mudman. You're dead. Okay, so wine or cheese that's essentially what wine or cheese is. Usually, it goes a lot longer, and it depends. But it's kind of a joke to play it and see how long you can go before dying, because everyone always ends up dying.
Right.
Because eventually the DM goes, "Fuck this, I'm bored," and murders whoever's playing. But anyways, that's wine or cheese.
Calvin, cheese or wine? Calvin, cheese or wine?
Cheese, Carl. Cheese.
Cheese is poison. You die.
I knew he was gonna fucking cheese is poison, you die. Imagine you spend like 2 weeks, right? Setting up a character. All your friends get together and you learn how to like set up a character for D&D. Kari's DMing, you show up, and he's like, "What? You guys start off down the trail. One of you steps on a pressure plate, and you all fall in a hole and fucking die." And then he just packs up and leaves. It's like, cool.
Had a lot of
Whatever,
moments
Kari.
of that playing Baldur's Gate 3, where it's just like there's traps and booby shit. And you're just like, oh, fuck.
Did you find a trap room in BG3?
This was in the alpha, but I don't know what the
I
new
think it
game
was
is
Wait,
in
like.
the alpha.
the game's out?
No.
It's
Okay.
2 days.
Oh my
2
god.
days. 2 days. 2
2
days.
days, Corey. There's been an early access card for like 3 years.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
so
two
people
and a
are
half
playing
years.
that.
Yeah, but the early access is
beat
like
it
a
all the
build
way
that's like
till like
9
the
more
end of
months.
the alpha. It was really fun, but I kind of wanted to just wait till the full game came out.
Yeah, I played a couple hours of it and I tried a couple different characters, but I never got like past the intro. And then I was like, I'm gonna wait till the full game comes out, which comes out
2
at
days.
8 a.m. on Thursday.
Woo!
So it'll be out by the time this podcast is out.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited. I've been playing so many other games to try and distract myself.
Which
I've kind of killed my hype a little
species
bit.
would you most likely
Oh.
want to fuck in D&D?
Oh my god.
I feel like Calvin would be
Wow.
into halflings. You know?
I swear to God, I was like, don't make this a pedophile joke. What the fuck, man?
I said halflings because you're short.
They look like kids, dude. Oh, because I'm short. I'm not even that short. I'm fucking... I don't know, a spider. Is that what you fucking wanted, Colton?
A spider?
You guys are nerds. Nerds.
I don't know. Everyone's fucking an elf, right? Because they're hot, right? Am I crazy? Or like a
Well,
half-elf?
Orlando Bloom's kind of dreamy. Yeah.
You want to fuck
He's not an
Orlando
actual
Bloom?
elf, Colton.
He's not a real elf. You fucking idiot.
Oh, speaking of, okay, I'm honestly kind of.
elves?
Oh my god. We're on Colton's wild.
I'm on
topics.
tangent mode here. But have you been up to date with that Gran Turismo movie with Orlando Bloom in it?
Oh, I have.
I heard about it.
I
It looks-
vaguely paid attention to this.
It looks so ridiculous. Like I've seen that it's like, oh, it's based on a real story of a gamer who becomes a really good race driver. But
I
it's
thought
like
the trailer wasn't bad.
the trailer
I
wasn't
thought the
bad.
trailer
I
kinda
just
good,
feel like
yeah.
It's
just
some of the shit
so
surrounding
goofy.
the production and like
Yeah.
hype and bad marketing that's kind of been stupid. They're like, we're gonna shoot on the real track with the real
Yeah.
cars, and it's like, an actor cannot drive an F1 car. It won't work. There's
What
been
happened?
they can't. They literally can't. There's
No, I
been,
mean, like, what happened with the set? Like, did they just get rejected? Like, what?
No, there's just like all
Right.
this weird hype that they're saying like we're gonna film it live as the races, and there was a thing where they were like we're gonna insert for a couple laps like our car with our actor driving it. Yeah. Anyways, there was a whole shit. This was like a year and a half ago. The people were like, "What the fuck are you doing?" So there's a whole bunch of weird hype around the movie. And they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna shoot on the F1 tracks with F1 cars." It's like you can't drive these cars.
It's,
You won't be able to.
It's Neil Blomkamp, right? Directing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Yeah. So.
Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
been-
I think it was just weird hype and bad marketing missing. Not.
I
you
didn't
know.
hear about that.
I'm sure
I
it was fun.
liked it. I feel like it's a cool story to tell.
Yeah, I thought the
Oh,
the trailer looked kind of fun.
what's it about?
that racer that became like the guy who raced a bunch of simulators.
Oh my god,
and he
I'm
became a
gonna
real racer.
scream at you. Are you talking about Lewis fucking Hamilton?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you don't know his fucking name.
I know. Why? I'm not an F1.
How
dude.
would he?
All right,
Yeah.
listen here. Listen
Well,
here, buddy.
One of the most prolific F1 drivers of all time. What's his name? The guy who like played video games.
Oh yeah. Calvin, listen. You know who's the best pigeon racer in all of the Northeast? What's his name, Calvin? The pigeon racer.
Does the pigeon racer have a knighthood? You dumbass.
Listen here.
Dude, it's crazy you don't know who the
Probably.
fuck Lewis Hamilton is. You fucking moron.
I remember. I just know his name. My
Actually,
brother
going
told me
back to
about
the
him.
pigeon racer thing, the best pigeon racer probably does have a knighthood.
I was gonna say that. I was like, he probably-
that's probably exactly who's pigeon racing. Yeah, it's probably very accurate. Bad example. Actually, I don't know if Lewis Hamilton has a knighthood because he's black, and the monarchy loves black people. Totally loves them. I'm not gonna get into that here.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
He's also very hot.
Mhm.
I just wanted to say that to piss Kate off.
What topic did you bring us today, Calvin?
I didn't fucking bring a topic. I was struggling today.
Brought Final Fantasy.
I mean, I
Oh.
wanted to talk about Baldur's Gate, but then I'm like, talk about that like for 3 weeks. But
Well, let's. This is their chance to just take.
oh
things
wait,
up.
actually, I do have something to talk about Baldur's Gate. Okay, so conspiracy theory. I have a bad feeling it's cyberpunking. I have a bad feeling.
Oh,
Really?
For a couple of reasons. Yes. So, review codes went out on Sunday, which got pushed from Friday. Maybe. Having review codes come out for a game like 4 days before it comes out is a bit sketchy. That's a bit sketchy, as in, like, they don't want people to be able to beat the whole game and actually give a cohesive. The only reason they would do that is they don't want people to beat the game and give it a cohesive review, right?
Right.
So it probably means there's a problem. And on top of that, there's also a review embargo until the 3rd. So we don't get reviews till the game's out. Those are two like
right?
decently
Is that
big
kinda
red
like that?
flags. Decently big red flags. That there's
Yeah,
gonna be
that's
problems
like
with the game.
you're not confident in your game because if
You're not
you
confident.
put it out,
When you're
like,
confident in your game, you have reviews out like a week before, or 2 weeks
Yeah.
before, or 3 weeks before, you know? So, yeah.
Sonic Frontiers. Yeah.
And there's also a lot of people on just everywhere fucking hyping the game up as like the best thing ever. It's mirroring Cyberpunk in so many reasons. So we will see. What might happen, what I'm saying it might happen is, one, it might be really buggy still. You know, it's been like 2 years. And then
Yeah.
3 or 2, it might be a strong start, and then Act 2 and Act 3 get progressively worse as time goes on. And just
Right.
Act 3 is
Yeah.
kind of pretty empty. Because that's what happened with the previous game. The previous game, DOS 2, was quite good. Like, it's still really good. It's just the end of the game kind of peters out a little bit. And it gets a bit one-dimensional towards the end, which is unfortunate because the rest of the game's really, really good. And it's still a blast all the way through. But
It's just the alpha again.
yeah. So we will see.
You have to let us know next episode.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone will know by the time this comes out.
Yeah. A lot of the graphical issues were pretty apparent in the alpha, just like popping and random shit, and even had my character like floating a lot.
That alpha is also lit. I think they've said it's from December.
Yeah.
So it's pretty old, you know. So hopefully, and that was also a problem since the beginning of it. So we'll see.
Have they gone gold yet?
They have. They went gold a week ago. So
Dude, that's pretty close.
What?
That to the release date?
Yeah.
Wait, are you saying they went gold late?
Yes.
I mean, I think it's a pretty niche game, so I think that's
pretty
okay.
big, though. Right?
We'll see.
Mhm.
We'll see.
I mean, I don't think it's going to be mainstream, so it makes sense that they go gold late, right?
I think it's pretty mainstream.
Is
I
it?
don't know about it. I think so. Pretty big.
I mean, I heard about it.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I guess D&D is pretty big right now, but yeah. So we will see. I hope it's good. Please be good. I'm trying to bully these guys into playing a campaign. That'd be really fun to do on stream, maybe.
Could be fun.
I think
Which
that'd be
campaign?
good.
Oh, like wait, we can play all together with this game?
Oh my god.
I always, because I mean, okay, I did not know that.
I'm going to forgive your transgression because I'm so excited to do that, Colton. Yeah, Colton. There's like,
yeah, that'd be fun.
you can do it. You can even do like, if you're playing like just your normal single player and a friend wants to try it, you can have them drop in and just take control.
Oh fuck, that is cool.
Yeah, there's like seamless. Or if like you're playing with like a group of 4 and then one person can't make it this week and he's like, just continue on without me. That's fine.
That's awesome.
DAI just takes over. Or so yeah, there's total drop in, drop out. No big deal. Or, you have a campaign set with like 4 people and play.
Yeah.
It's like the big cool thing about Larian's games. It works really well in DOS 2, so I'm hoping DOS 2 is Divinity Original Sin 2. So I think it'll look really good here. I'm super excited for it. People have already done it. It's not like it's like in early access it was working great. So it's nothing super new. Anyways, I think we should play it on stream. I think it'd be fun.
It'd be fun.
It will be fun.
Yeah.
Little D&D campaign.
Old D&D.
What were you gonna say, Kari? You were gonna say let's switch it up?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say maybe we can actually talk about something like artsy a little bit because I know there's that challenge.
Do you have anything? Are you leading into
yeah.
that? Oh yeah.
We can at least talk about it. I don't know.
If we address. Okay, so again, before the podcast, we're like chatting, hanging out in Discord before we start recording. Colton had the gall to accidentally bring up a topic that was podcast related. and I just yelled at him.
He just
I'm
likes to
very
berate me.
sorry.
I don't know.
Well, I'm not really. I'm slightly sorry because I feel like I did it so mean. But I was just like, I think I yelled, "Shut up! Stop talking." I can't remember what I yelled. It was something like that.
Yeah.
But I was just like,
Anyways.
nothing can be funny outside of Colton. You're not allowed to talk to Cade in case there's content generated when we're not recording.
It's such as life these days, you know.
Yeah.
I hate it. Isn't it awful? Isn't it awful that I even thought that? Like, how fucking toxic is that? But I was just like, no, you've got to do it for the you make sure you put that on TikTok.
Normal conversation.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Monetize it.
Actually, yeah. That I recently saw his Twitch stream, or like I was just going through like the top recommended or whatever, and I just like saw a couple. It was like 2 a.m. just like watching movies, sitting next to each other, and it's just like this is what we've come down to. Where it's just like, and they weren't even reacting to chat; they were just sitting there watching movies with like 2K viewers, and I was like, Jesus, this is. I don't know. Is this sad? I don't know. There's farming viewers or whatever, but
I don't think it's sad. I think it's just kind of weird that we're kind of realizing that people can be entertained and people even view that as content. You know what I mean? Like, I think the definition of content is people are now realizing like, oh, effort has nothing to do with it. You know, there's stuff that's really high effort that everyone wants to watch, but then there's also stuff that's, you know, some moronic French Canadian screaming at his monitor that 70,000 people watch. You know, so like, there's, you know.
I love it. We just all know who that was. Yeah.
Talking about PewDiePie.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah, no, it's a little.
We all want our little Truman Show in reality. Anyways, sorry. Back to.
Speaking of that, okay, go ahead. So many topics.
Yeah,
But we were
so
talking about real quick. Quick aside on the visual effects challenge. Kate, I heard you've been using some Houdini. Is that what you're doing that for, or is this something else?
No, I haven't decided if I'm going to do the challenge yet. I saw it. And
what have you been working on?
Just another random project. I'm still using Unreal mainly for like the actual scene and stuff, but making like a castle wall in Houdini.
Ooh,
cool. Procedural castle wall.
Kind of. I'm sure you'd be disappointed to see how I've been doing it, but
no. People go way too hard with procedural stuff in Houdini, in my opinion. Sometimes
gotcha.
It's like they make a whole.
Is it just a copy pasted brick 400 times?
that
are all
that would
into
disappoint
one merge Geo or something.
These are like a gazillion nodes for each.
No, it's not even that. The only procedural thing is just like breaking up in variation. I've literally just done like just displacing with an image of like actual bricks.
Nice.
Breaking up.
Just to clarify to our listeners is that we're talking about the Punisher or Jeez, I can't. Whatever.
What
YouTube channel? His challenge, like his montage challenge of 3D renders. That's what we're talking about.
Challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. I got excited about it.
Yeah.
When I saw it, but whenever I see characters, I'm like, I always think I could do characters, but then I haven't done characters since school.
Well, a lot of people just put in like the Mixamo stuff. So
yeah, that's true. That's what I did in the one that we did. Because it's cool. It's a cool challenge.
Can you do whatchamacallit? I guess you can. I was looking at just some of their thumbnails, and it looks like you can have like Mario or just random characters. But to know that you could have other IP characters.
Yeah. You can. It's usually generally don't win. Yeah. But it's fine. Yeah. Still be cool. Or are you thinking of Ganon? And I kind of thought Link and Ganon. Cool.
I was just thinking like some Elden Ring characters, easy to rip models, but no, probably something more unique and original would win or have a better chance.
Yeah, that was the one thing that I from when me and Kari did ours for whatever. That was a bit like I thought kind of weird of how they judged things was like the story of things over like the visual effects of things. I was like, that's kind of weird for a visual effects challenge, but.
I think that, but they do emphasize that even from the beginning. Like they want it to be a storytelling shot. Yeah, like that's like a big part of the challenge in the first place.
Yeah.
That's why I had like remember mine. I had like I do like little escape plan.
Right.
Yeah, just trying to. Yeah, those are cool.
You gonna do it, Colton?
I'm debating about it. Like I have.
Yeah, that might be good for your YouTube channel.
Not the greatest amount of time at the moment.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm just in the midst of probably purchasing a place here soon. So it's time is
Wow.
Exciting.
moving and shit. Yeah. Anyways, lots of
Lots going on.
What?
life.
I swear
What?
to God. The only time we get to talk to Colton is maybe when he shows up to the podcast.
I've been busy.
We're
this
gonna
past...
be doing a podcast that he hasn't showed up to. He's like, "Yeah, I'm getting married next week." I swear to God.
No, I just been in the midst of going back and forth between Alberta and here. Of like, oh, where am I gonna live? But
Really,
long story.
Alberta?
Are you
It's
in
just
Alberta
cheaper
right now?
there.
Hold on.
No.
Wait, are you
I'm
thinking
here.
of buying in Alberta?
Yeah.
This is Oh, you are.
Yeah. It's just after the stampede.
I thought you were saying buying in Vancouver. I was like, oh, cool.
No, God, no. It's the property taxes.
After the
and...
stampede, I met my new wife, and I figured I'd settle down with her.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, actually, I got someone pregnant, guys. That's basically what I'm
I like how for a second, one, I believed you, and two, I was like, I'm not surprised. Was it a human or was it?
Why
yes.
Alberta? Good one. Why Alberta?
Okay,
well,
I can
not
answer this.
necessarily-
It's cheap as
it's very
fuck,
cheap.
and it's very similar to BC, kind of in like the visuals and like if you go to
To an
Western Alberta, it's
extent,
nice and
yeah.
mountainy and like it's
Um,
Alberta's very nice. Yeah, it's just a little cold, and it's also
Yeah.
cheap as fuck, Kari. Cheap as fuck. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
The idea is
love when they
mostly like,
call you back
do
to the
I
office.
want to rent? Oh yeah, the office, that too. It's like, do I just buy something and rent it out to people there, or I'm not sure
Fair
what to
enough.
do yet. Anyways, that's not pod worthy. That's life shit. People don't need to know that.
No, we got to be parasocial. That's the thing, Colton.
Oh, we got to be parasocial. Okay, guys, this is what I did
Yeah.
on my first day in
We're gonna
Calgary.
flog.
You're gonna have to give us send us voice clips of your Europe, Dubai travels.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
To put on the podcast.
So you're going? Wait, are you going to Dubai?
I'm going to Abu Dhabi, which is like
To Abu Dhabi.
kind of
Cool.
far from. No, it's like an hour away from it.
Wait, are you not gonna make a trip to it still? Anyways.
Well, probably. Or like Abu Dhabi is like.
You're there for a month.
Most populous city in the United Arab Emirates after Dubai. Okay, so it's like, how far is
I mean,
it?
I just mean like you're close enough. I feel like might as well.
Oh yeah, it's right, literally right there. Yeah, fuck it. I'll probably make a trip out
You're
there.
going there for a month.
No, I'm going there for like a
Oh.
week and a bit, and then I'm gonna go to Europe after.
Oh, cool.
Because I have
You're going to
family
Europe.
living there. My uncle lives in
Oh.
Abu Dhabi, and then Europe is just
Okay, that explains it. I was like, why the fuck are you going to Emirates? I was so
Yeah.
confused. But if you have family, then that makes
Yeah.
sense.
I mean, there's a lot of reasons to go there. But
Yeah, I gotta make top G
No, but
deals
like,
with
if,
my
if
Bugatti
Colton
out
was
there.
like, oh god, fuck you. If Colton was like going with a group of people to Abu Dhabi, I'd be like, okay, or like Dubai, I'd be like, oh, okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense. He's going to party, like I get it. I'd rip on you, but I still get it. But
Yeah.
but you're like,
just-
I'm going solo. I was like, what? You're just gonna go get drunk in Dubai by yourself? I was so confused. I mean,
I don't know. I'm
whatever.
very curious as to what to expect there because I always get that like
Hot.
it's very flashy and I don't know the lifestyle
there's
there.
a lot of
so it's-
poverty.
Poverty.
But
Well, I
they-
think the complete polar opposites. Yeah, like poverty
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
extreme wealth. You're like,
I actually they
Yeah.
told us because the Emirates, United Emirates, the airline,
yeah,
what's it called? It's called the Emirates, right?
I'm pretty
What's
sure.
that airline?
yeah. Emiratis,
yeah.
Emirates. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Like they you have to like be careful on what you do on those planes, especially with like if you order alcohol or something or have
Oh
content
yeah,
on your
I gotta look
screens.
up at that stuff.
Yeah, you got to make sure you read up on all the rules.
Yeah.
'cause some people just go to jail off the plane.
Yeah. I don't think
some,
I've ever actually had alcohol on a plane before.
What?
or I think even like the content.
Wait,
think-
we need to pause for a second. Did everyone just hear what Kate did? Did everyone just hear the desperate gasp of confusion from Kate? Did everyone just hear that fucking what? An airplane without being drunk?
I didn't say drunk.
How do you survive? I need Daddy's special drink to live.
You know what? Hey, wait.
Kate.
Hold on. What do we got,
Fun.
guys? Airline drinks. What do you guys always get? I always get tomato juice.
I always get like just
Tomato juice.
orange
What?
juice or like
Okay,
water.
fucking you insane person.
I got a double rum and coke.
Oh,
Spice rum.
that's Yeah, that sounds about right. That was so funny, Cade. That was so fucking insolitary, dude. I was like, I'm Dragon Flick. What?
I think
Vacation, live a little.
I mean, like, yeah, the vacation part's like after the flights or like before it, or like the hangovers before, and then you get on the flight and you want to kill yourself.
Usually, when
Or
I'm on a
it's-
plane, I'm
yeah.
trying to sleep. I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah, that
or,
too.
I mean,
Just
for me
sleep.
or trying to
personally,
have
when
some
I'm on a
drink.
plane, I'm just glad I'm not in a hospital.
Okay, I have come full circle. Well, I've come to the other side. I agree. The hospitals suck.
Oh my god, that's a good one.
Oh god.
Are you flying
But-
first class? Are you flying business?
Me no.
Emirates,
Whatever.
that's gonna be expensive.
How long is the flight?
It wasn't actually that
Is
expensive. It
is
was
a stopover?
one way.
What is
Was 1K. To
First
That's not
class?
bad.
yeah.
Are
yeah,
you
I know.
aware of all the weird cancellations that are constantly happening right now?
No, but this is my flight is
Yeah.
in October, so we'll see.
Yeah. There's been like over the next 3 months, there's been some stupid number of flights canceled. Like
Yeah.
like as in airlines are canceling fucking everything, and yeah.
Mm.
So I would be on top of that. Yeah.
It's because of the new UFO sightings and stuff. They're trying to be extra.
I-
Gotcha.
Air traffic.
Did not want
Yeah,
this
that's
to be
fair.
out there.
Alright, yeah.
God.
Yeah. No,
We're not going to have a
Tic
3-hour
Tacs.
argument about aliens. I swear to God.
Argument.
I wonder what they
Argument
look
that
like.
aliens
Brother.
are real.
Calvin, I say aliens are fake. You believe aliens are real. I've been trying to convince you this whole time.
I think you're a fucking alien. Just sent from the planet
Whoa.
Jupiter to fuck with me.
Whoa.
I think you're just from a different planet, and you're like, let's ruin Calvin's fucking life. Okay? And you just, yeah, God. Ugh.
Well, that's our show, folks.
Wonder what they
God,
would
me.
sound like.
Give us an
Aliens?
example.
I want to scream at him. I want to kill him.
Colton,
I want to
give us-
fucking
Say
kill him.
say goodbye to our viewers and what you think aliens sound like.
I want to fucking kill him. I want to kill him. I'm
Um,
so mad right now. Oh, God.
Colton, make a noise. Make a noise. Do it.
Oh.
Ooh.